Welcome to the D-League podcast, the Development League. I'm your host, Sam Coleman, and I am devoted to your development. All right, welcome back to the show. Today we're talking about be, do, have, a philosophy that I learned a few years ago, and it's absolutely transformed my life. Whether you're headed to work right now or maybe you're sitting on a break, you're at work, regardless of where you may be right now, I think that you're going to want to write this philosophy down. And if you've heard it before and you may need to revisit it, here's an exercise that I want to share with you that has helped me exponentially in my life. And it's writing down the B, under B, who do I want to be? If I describe the very, very perfect version of Sam Coleman, who does he look like? What does he look like? What is he doing? Describe all those characteristics under the B section. And then that will lead to the doing. If he's this type of person, what does he do day to day? What type of characteristics lead him to do the things that are necessary? And when he's being that person doing those things, what will he have? What will his life look like? And then spend every minute of your life, your waking life, pursuing that person and doing the things that's necessary, and you will have everything that you desire to have. So you see, most people live the opposite way. Have, do, be. When I have the dream job, I will be a much more generous person. When I have more money, I'll give to the homeless. When I have more time, I will spend more time with my family or my kids. When I have this, when I have the nice car, the nice home, and when I arrive, things will be better. And then I'll go do all the things that I need to do, and then I'll be a much nicer person. This is a losing mentality, a losing way of living. This is definitely a losing way of living, and you're on a hamster wheel and you're continuously trying to pursue something, but you don't even know what it looks like because you gotta go the opposite way. Start with being, start with the being. That dream woman, that dream guy, who do you wanna be and what does it look like? I never forget when I first started in real estate, I read the book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. And as I started to get around other people that were successful in real estate, another philosophy or quote that I heard was, more is caught than taught. People would teach things, I would go to classes and seminars and sign up for coaching programs, but the things that were invaluable, that were just, I could not even quantify the value that was in those lessons, or things that were never said, but things that I picked up. The things that they were just unconsciously doing because it was a part of who they were. You ever see someone that literally is crushing it in a particular area and they just make it look so easy? It's because of who they are. It's the characteristics of who they are. It's the commitment, the devotion to who they are as a person, who they're being. And that leads to the doing. And then we get to see what they're doing and what they have. But it starts with the being. Whoever we are right now, we made an appointment to be that person. We started and we made a series of decisions that led us to where we are right now. And we take full responsibility. We need to take full responsibility of who we are right now. And I know what you may be thinking, Sam, I didn't ask to be born. I didn't even choose my own name. I didn't choose to be raised the way that I was raised. I didn't choose my skin color. I didn't choose to live in the city that I live in. Regardless what your limitations may be based on what you've created in your mind, you can choose to be somebody else starting right now. Now is the time. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Right now, here is where we can make new decisions based on new information. You are now held responsible and liable for the information that you just received. So if you decide that you want to be a millionaire, you want to be the first person to graduate from college, you want to be the first person to have a successful marriage, you want to be the first person to raise a family with a two-parent household, whatever the case may be, you can start making the decision right now to choose to be somebody completely different, even if you've never seen what they look like. Because the beautiful thing about how we are wired, our minds do not know the difference between perception and reality. So you can literally tell yourself right now that I am an incredible father and I will be, and spend the rest of your life pursuing being the best father that you can possibly be. Knowing that, hey, I may not have had a father that has shown me the way. What do great fathers do? I don't know, but we have this thing called the internet. We have people that we can look to for wisdom, for direction, and say, hey, I may not know, but Do you have any information that I could learn, any resources that I can tap into to be a better father? Are there any resources on money management? Are there any resources on how to create and develop new skills? Are there any resources? Are there any people in my area that are doing exactly what I want to do? What are they doing? What type of person, what type of people are they? And how can I get around those type of people? I believe that now more than ever, there's not a shortage of resources. There's just a shortage of resourcefulness. The Bible says that the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. There are so many people that are limited in their mind by what they're currently incapable of doing. Rather than going to pursue a new skill, we stay in this constant perpetual state of lack. I can't, I don't know how to, when now there's never been more information available for free, just like not just my podcast, but other podcasts, the internet. You can go to YouTube University and learn any particular skill that you want. And if it's money, understanding, clarity, if you spent the time and you got in pursuit of being a different person, only thing that's missing is you getting in action to be that person that needs to do what's necessary and have what you desire to have. If this has been helpful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and it would be so amazing, so appreciated if you share this with someone that may need to become a different person because they've been raised or brought up or stuck in a mentality that they are not worthy or not able to do something else. Share this with them. I hope that you live inspired, and we, as always, are devoted to your development. I hope you are too. All right, guys, if this episode was helpful, again, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in with me. 7 Minutes with Sam on the D-League podcast. I am absolutely devoted to my development, and I want you to be devoted to yours. We are devoted to yours as well, but don't let us want it more for you than you want it for yourself. If this episode has been helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment for my people on YouTube. And the podcast listeners, thank you for tuning in on the audio, whether you're working out, driving in your car, going or coming. Thank you. Drop that 5-star comment, share it with somebody else, and I will see you on the next 7 Minutes with Sam episode.